Hello, everyone. Today's sharing is about the book Building Social Business, and more specifically, the obstacles and challenges one might face when building a sustainable social business. There are two other videos on the list of sharing. I advise you to watch them before watching this one in order to get a more specific idea about the social business concept. A social business is outside the profit seeking world. Its goal is to solve a social problem by using business methods, including the creation and sales of products or services. This concept was created by Muhammad Yunus. In his last book, Creating a World Without Poverty, Muhammad Yunus told a story of Grameen Danone, the world's first consciously designed social business. In this presentation, we're going to go over this story in order to understand how a social business can be built and what are the challenges one might face and the lessons learned from this example. Half of all the children in Bangladesh suffer from malnutrition. 49% of young children don't have access to nutrients, which causes a range of problems, from immune system malfunctions to poor eyesight. The professional team realized that if they could create yogurt brand that was fortified with vitamins and other nutrients appealing to children and affordable for the poor, they could provide an important benefit to families in Bangladesh. The team decided to build a small yogurt factory rather than a large facility like Danone typically constructs. They took this decision based on many factors, but most importantly, because a small factory would become part of the local community and economy. It could draw its supply of raw materials, especially milk, from local suppliers. As the plant was being built in the city of Bogra, northwest of the capital of Bangladesh, nutritionists, food production experts, and marketing specialists were working closely with local people from Bangladesh to test varying recipes for the yogurt. The final product contained all the micronutrients needed, and a single serving provided 30% of a child's daily requirements. The company came up with the name Shakti Doi, which in Bengali language means yogurt for energy. Based on the results of a survey among local children, it chose a lion as a mascot to symbolize the product. The yogurt was priced at 5 taka per 80-gram cup. That's the equivalent of about 7 cents in American currency. Grameen Danone had two selling points in Bangladesh. The first one was in and around Bogra in the local stores, and the second one was among the people of Bogra. Grameen ladies are female entrepreneurs who have taken loans from Grameen Bank and used the money to start or expand small businesses. So Grameen Danone recruited them and gave them training sessions about the benefits of Shakti Doi and provided them with insulated bags in which to carry the yogurt containers from door to door. Grameen Danone planned to pay them a sales commission of half a taka per cup sold. During the early months of 2007, sales by the Grameen ladies were small. They weren't enough to make the factory self-sustaining and certainly not enough to make the nutritional impact they were hoping for. After consulting local experts, they realized that the ladies were not properly coached about selling techniques. Also, what's more important is that they failed to involve the women's entire community. After realizing that the cultural barrier had prevented them from working most effectively with the village ladies, Grameen Danone took care to involve the women's family and their husbands to make sure that each saleswoman had her community's support behind her. Between October 2007 and March 2008, Grameen Danone experienced 6 consecutive months of sales improvement. Plus, between 40 and 50% of children were eating Shakti Doi, and 270 women are now part of the Grameen Ladies Group. Beginning as early as 2006, global food prices had begun to rise steadily. For Grameen Danone, this created a serious challenge to its business model, especially that the price of milk doubled. The higher cost of raw materials completely ate up the small profit margin Grameen Danone had established when pricing its product. They increased the price of 80-gram cup of yogurt from 5 taka to 8, which decreased rural sales by 80% and store sales by 40%. But they made sure to fix the salaries of the saleswomen to prevent them from getting affected by the drop of sales. Grameen Danone's business was now a year old, and it was back at square one. It was time to rethink the plan from the bottom up. This team began to examine all of the assumptions of its business, starting with the product itself. They found that they could pack the same nutrients representing 30% of child's daily requirements into a 60-gram container. So in June 2008, this became the new standard yogurt package. For the rural market, a 60-gram cup of yogurt was priced at 6 taka, just 1 taka higher than the original price. The lessons we can learn from this business are the following. A social business must be at least as well managed as any profit maximizing business. It's important to be flexible without losing sight of the central goal. We have to immerse ourselves in the culture and get to know the people we intend to serve. It's important to ask help when needed, and we have to take advantage of different opportunities in different markets. Just like Grameen Danone sold the same product at different prices in different locations. And it's okay to question our assumptions when the business is going down. Just like they turned an 80-gram cup of yogurt to a 60-gram cup of yogurt with the same nutrients. Grameen Danone has had more than its share of ups and downs. The experience has left me more convinced than ever of my belief in the potentially transformative power of social business, not just in Bangladesh, but around the world. I hope you liked this video and thank you for watching.